All right, if you are watching this video, then this video is going to review with you long division, and we're going to be using place value chips and the algorithm so we can really conceptually understand what division is, how it works with place value, and what we're doing when we're actually dividing using the algorithm. And rather than just memorizing some steps, I want us to actually understand what is happening so that we can bridge away from using the chips. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to write down a problem. We're going to do 500. No, we're going to do 265, and we're going to divide that by 5. So what I'm picturing when I see this is that I have 265 things, so I'm actually going to count out 2 hundreds, put them in my hundreds place. I have 6 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 tens, and I have 5 ones. I have 265 things, and I am trying to split it into 5 equal groups or with 5 people. So I'm going to do, let's see right here, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here are my 5 groups that I'm going to be splitting this into. So again, I'm looking at my place value. I have 2 of my hundreds, 2 hundreds. I have 6 of my tens, 6 tens, and I have 5 ones, 5 ones. I'm going to start with the biggest place value first. That way, in case I have anything I need to regroup or that I can't divide evenly, I can regroup it into the next place value. So a lot of us start here and we're like, okay, I have 2 hundreds, but I have 5 people. And sometimes we think, well, I don't know what to do because I can't do anything. If that's the case, then that means that I didn't give away any hundreds. I have to regroup these for tens because I only have 2, and if I give them away, it's not equal. Everyone needs to have the same amount of things. So again, I'm realizing that I can't give any of these away, so I need to trade them in. I know that 10 tens are in 100, so that means that there's 20 tens in 200. So I'm going to take away, and I'm going to trade in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's 10 for 100. Oh boy. And I need another 10 for my other 100. Oops, sorry, ignore that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm putting these in my tens and I can take this away. So again, I traded in for 200, I traded in for 20 tens, but I already had 6 tens from when I started. So now I have a total of 26 tens. So what I'm going to do when I look at this algorithm is I'm going to think about what I'm up, this number up here, my quotient, is how much everybody is getting. I didn't give anybody any hundreds. So I'm going to put a 0. Here's my hundreds place if I'm thinking about place value. I didn't give away any hundreds. So basically at this point, if I'm thinking about subtracting, I haven't given away anything. I had to regroup right off the bat. So I still have 265. It's just that now I have 26 tens. I had 200s, but I traded them in. So now I have 26 tens. So I'm going to be, if I'm looking at dividing, I'm working with my tens place. I'm not quite to my ones. I still have 5 ones, but I'm not ready to divide those yet. So I'm just looking at my tens. So I have 26 tens. So I'm going to divide those up now. I need to start thinking, instead of doing this, 1, 1, 1. I need us to start thinking about our math facts, and if I have 26, I'm dividing that 5 ways. How many does everybody get? If you are thinking of your 5 times tables, and you're thinking 5 times what gets you really close to 26, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can see that 25 is my best bet. I can't give away 30 of them because I only have 26. So that means that I know that 5 times 5 is 25. So that means I can get really close to 26. So I'm going to give everybody 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 tens for this person. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 tens for this person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this person. So I've given away 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I've given everybody 5 tens. So I'm going to write that up there because everybody got 5 tens. If I've given away 5 tens to everybody, to 5 people, that means I've given away 25 tens. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I know that 25 tens is really 250. So I've given away 250 so far. So I'm going to take away the 250 that I gave away, and I want to see how much I have left right here. So I'm going to subtract, and I have 15 left. And I can even check. I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 left to divide up. I am no longer up here with these numbers because I've given a lot of them away. So I'm working right here with 15. Now here's the tricky part is that you can see that I have 1 10 left. I have 1 10 and I have 5 ones, 5 ones. I can't do anything with this 10. It's my leftover because if I give this here, it's not equal. So I need to regroup this 1 10 for 10 ones. So I'm going to trade this in for 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have my 10 ones plus my 5 ones, and if you look, I have 15 ones because I'm in my ones place right here. I've given away 0 hundreds. I don't have any hundreds. Everybody has 5 tens, and now I'm dividing up my 15 ones. Again, I need to think, instead of giving 1 to everybody, what's 15 divided by 5? 5, 10, 15. Oh, I know that 5 times 3 gets me to 15, so that means everybody is going to get 3 ones. So I'm going to give out my 3 ones. Give out my 3 ones, and then look up here. That means I've given everybody in my ones place. This is my hundreds, tens, ones. I've given everybody 3 ones, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and I've given them 5 times. And I know that 3 times my 5 groups is 15. So I've given away 15. And look, I have no chips left over. I have none on my place value chart, and everybody has the same. That means that I'm done. I don't have a remainder. And my answer is right here. I've given every group 53, and I can check 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 53, 53, 53, 53, 53. So look, if we're looking, my quotient, my answer is 53. I still have my 5 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I still have 265. If I counted all this up together, there's still 265 right here. It's just that instead of it being in one giant group up here, I now divided it into 5 equal groups. I can check to see if my answer is correct by multiplying. If I do 53, 53, 53, 53, 53, and I multiply that by my 5 groups, I know that I still have 265. It's just now been divided. Okay, so we're going to try another one. So at this point, I'm going to erase. We're going to do another one with the place value chart in the hopes that we can see how the chips relate to the algorithm. So I'm going to do this time 714 divided by 7. So what I'm imagining is I have my hundreds, my tens, and my ones. And I'm just going to split this up. And I have 7 people. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. So I need to count out, I have my 7 people right here, and I need to count out 714. I have my hundreds. I'm going to just do this so we can see place value. Hundreds, tens, and ones. So I'm going to count out 7 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in my hundreds place. I'm going to count out just 1 10. And I'm going to count out 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. So I have 714. I'm dividing it by 7. Again, I'm going to start in the hundreds place. Guys, if I have 7 hundreds and 7 people, that works out so nice that everybody can just get 1, because 7 divided by 7 is 1. So let me flip these over so we can see. So I'm going to do, everybody got 100. So I'm going to put up here that I gave everybody 100. Everybody has 1. If I've given 7 people 100, I've given away 700. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. So that means I need to subtract 700 because that's how much I've given away so far. So I started with 714 and I've already given away 700. I need to see what's left up here. And look, I have 14 left. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, great. So I'm now down here because I have 14 left. This is what I started with. I subtracted 700. I have 14 left. And now if I look up here, I'm in my tens place, and I can see I'm in my tens place right here, and I have 1 10, and I have 7 people. So here's where things get dicey, is where I'm like, uh-oh, I can't give that away because that's not equal. So automatically you should be thinking, if you can't do this, that means I can't give anybody any 10s. So I'm going to put a 0 up here because I couldn't give any 10s away. And now I just have to regroup these. And I have to get 10 ones for my 10. So let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm going to trade this out. So that means that at this point, I've given away 0 10s. I couldn't give away any 10s, so I still have 14 left. But now look, my 10 is 10 ones plus my 4. I'm now in my ones place. I have 14 ones left. I did have 1 10 and 4 ones, but then I regrouped, and now I just have 14 10s. So now I have to give away my 14 10s to 7 people. So 14 ones to 7 people. So 14 divided by 7. I know 7 times 2 is 14, so that means that everybody can get 2 ones. And then look, I don't have any left. I've given everybody 2 ones. So if I've given 7 people 2 ones. I know I've given away 14 total ones, and I have no chips left. So then that should show me that I gave everybody 102. Look at 102, 102, 102, 102, 102. I have 7 groups of 102, and I still have 714 total. It's just that now it's been split up. Again, I can check to see if this is correct by taking my quotient or my answer to a division problem and multiplying it by my 7 groups, and I can see 7 times 2 is 14, regroup my 10. 7 times 0 is 0, plus my 10 is 1, and I still have my original number of 714. All right, now we're going to do another one. We're going to add a little bit more. This time we're going to do one with the thousands. So I'm going to erase my board. And this time I'm going to do 6,381 divided by 3. So now my place value chart's going to look different. I have thousands, I have hundreds, I have my tens, and I have my ones. Okay? And I'm dividing it by 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now I need to count out. I have 6 thousands, 3 hundreds, 8 tens, 1 1. So I'm going to count out 6 thousands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 in my thousands place. I have 3 in my hundreds place. Here's my 3 hundreds. I have 8 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in my tens. And I have 1 1. There we go. So I have 6,381, I have 6,381, and I have my 3 different groups that I'm dividing it into. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. Okay, so again, I'm starting in my thousands place right here, and I'm going to divide up my 6,000s. I still have 381. I'm just ignoring this for now because I'm not ready to divide those evenly. So I'm just going to take my 6,000s. Well, I know that if I have 6,000s and I'm dividing it by 3 people, I know 3 times 2 gets me to 6. So that means that everybody is going to get 2 thousands. And then if you look, I've given away all my thousands, 2, 4, 6. I've given away all of them. So I've given away 2,000, 4,000, 6,000. So I'm going to take away the 6,000 that I gave away. And now I have 381 left. So look, I still have my 300s, my 8 tens, and my 1 1. I'm now moving into my hundreds place because I don't have anything to regroup from my thousands. So now if I look at my place value, I've given away my 2,000s. I'm now in my hundreds. I have 3 hundreds left. I still have 81. I'm going to ignore that, and I'm going to divide that up later. I'm going to first divide up my 300s. Well, I know that 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I'm going to put a 1. That means I'm going to give in my hundreds place everybody 100. So I'm going to put 100, 100, 100. Guys, if I've given away 100 to 3 people, I've given away 300. So I'm going to take away the 300, 100, 200, 300 that I've given away. And now I have 81 left. I have 8 tens and 1 1. Now look, I'm in my tens place. I've given away 2,000s. I've given away 100 to each group. And now I'm in my tens place. And if I'm looking, I have 8 tens right here. So I can divide 8 divided by 3. That's not going to work evenly. I know 1 times 3 is 3, and I know 2 times 3 is 6. But 3 times 3 is 9. I can't give away 9 of these because I only have 8. So I'm going to give everybody 2 because I know that 8 divided by 3 is as close as I can get is 2 tens. So I'm going to give everybody 2 tens. 2, 2, 2. So I've given everybody 2 tens. If I've given away 2, 2, 2 to 3 people, 2 times 3 groups, I've given away a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know that 6 tens is really 60. So I'm going to take away 60 because that's how much I've given away right now. And then I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to see how much I have left. 8 minus 6 is 2. I have 21 left. 10, 21. Okay, but now I'm in my ones place. I have 2 tens and 1 1, but I can't split up these 2 tens because it's not equal. So I need to regroup my 2 tens right here, and I'm going to make them, I'm going to split them up so I know that's 21s. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 of them. I need another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now I have 21 ones. Look, right here. 21, and I'm in my ones place up here. I know I still have to think, what's 21 divided by 3? You either can do like 3 times 5, I know is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21, so that works out. That means everybody's going to get 7 ones. So I'm going to go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everybody got 7 ones. And look at, if I've given 3 groups 7 ones, 3 times my 7 ones means I've given away a total of 21 ones, and I have nothing left. I'm done. My place value chart is empty. I have no remainders. So my answer means that everybody, my quotient is everybody has gotten 2,127. 2,127. 2,127. 2,127. And I've given away to 3 groups. I still have a total of 6,381 here. It's just that I've divided it into 3 groups, and each group has gotten this much. All right, so now we're going to do one more, and this time I'm going to try to take away this chart, and I want to show you how it's going to bridge into not having a place value mat. So I just want to show you. If I did 1,536 divided by 6. So again, I'm picturing in my brain 1,000. I have 5 hundreds. I have 3 tens. I have 6 ones. And I have 6 people I'm splitting it into. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my thousands. If I have 1,000 and I have 6 people, one thing and 6 people, I can't do anything with that. That doesn't work. So I'm not going to give any thousands away. So I've given away nothing. And I still have 1,536 left. It's just that now I have to regroup. I've given away 0 thousands. Now I'm in my tens place, which is right here. If I go down, I had 5 tens, but I regrouped that 1,000. So now I have 15 hundreds. I'm sorry, my hundreds place. I have 5 hundreds. I had that 1,000, but I traded it in for 10 hundreds. So now I have 15 in my hundreds place. I'm ignoring my 36 because I'm gonna divide that up later. So now I'm thinking, what's 15 divided by 6? Well, 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. That's pretty close. And 6 times 3 is 18. I can't do 6 times 3 because 18 is too many. So I'm gonna do 6 times 2. So I'm gonna give everybody 2 hundreds. If I've given away 6 people 2 hundreds, I know 6 times 2 is 12. So I've given away 12 hundreds, and I know 12 hundreds is 1,200, so I'm going to take away 1,000. There's my 12 hundreds. I'm going to take away 1,200, and I'm going to see what's left. 5, 4, 3. Now I have 336 left. So again, that means that when I divided this up, I have 3 hundreds left, 3 tens left, and 6 ones. Well, look, I already gave away 0 thousands and 2 hundreds. Now I'm in my tens place right here. So if I go down, I have 3 tens, but I had those 3 extra hundreds that I didn't give away, so I need to regroup those. So again, now I have 33 tens. I still have 6 ones, but I'm going to divide those up later. So I'm going to think in my head if I have 33 tens, because I'm in my tens place, and that's divided by 6. I know 6 times 5 is 30, and I know 6 times 6 is 36. 33 falls in between. I can only give away 6 groups of 5. So that means everybody gets 5 tens. If I've given 6 groups 5 tens, that means I've given away 30 total tens. 30 tens is 300, so I'm going to subtract. And now I have 36 left. So that means I have 3 tens left and 6 ones left. But again, I already divided up my tens, and now I'm in my ones place. So I had 3 tens, but I couldn't split them up because I only have 6 people, and that's not enough. So I regrouped them, and now I have 36 ones left. Oh, I know that I just did this over here. I know that 6 times 6 is exactly 36. So that means I'm going to give all 6 people 6 ones, and I've given away a total of 36 things, and I have nothing left over. My final answer to 1,536 divided by 6 is 256. And I can check to see if that's right. If I take my 256, I'm picturing I have 6 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 256 in each one. I can do 256 times 6 to see if I get my answer. 6 times 6 ones is 36. 6 times 5 is 30 plus 3 is 33. 6 times 2 is 12, 13, 14, 15. And look, I still have my same original number that I started with. All right, if you need to practice, make sure that you go online. You can do some division boom cards. I'm hoping this was helpful and that we are feeling more confident about division.